Hey everybody, Austin Speedy Vinyl here. Today I want to do a short video just to show you guys a little trick for when you're weeding large adhesive decals. Especially anything that's going to have a lot of, just complex cuts or a lot of cuts in general. Anything that's going to be bigger. And honestly, I use this on even small stuff. I think this helps a lot in weeding. How many of you can remember a time when you were weeding a project and you're pulling it up and you've got a bunch of little pieces coming up, and then sure enough one of those little pieces sticks to the part that you don't want to come up, and you don't catch it and you pull and then you ruin your decal. I think everybody's had that. That is frustrating, especially if you're doing this, especially if you're doing this for a customer or something, and you're trying to do it the night before because whatever, you got busy, you forgot, and last minute purchase or whatever it is. It's very, very frustrating. Plus, it costs you money, because then you have to rebuy the vinyl and everything else. So this is just a little trick that I use, and it's basically all you're going to be doing is taking a little, X-Acto knife here. By the way, I buy these from Harbor Freight. I think they're like 60 or 70 cents a piece. I just buy a handful of them. These things are awesome. They're real little. They're nice and sharp. They have the breakaway blade so that you can keep busting the tip off. But these are awesome, by the way. So anyway, so cutting relief marks in your projects. So let me adjust the camera here and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So these are some decals that we do as kind of more or less sample type things in the store here, just to demonstrate what we can do with our print, and then being able to contour cut and that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do now, this isn't the most complex design, but obviously this is just, I'm trying to simplify it just to show you a basic idea of how it's going to work, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife and you're going to cut across to kind of separate the images. Now, if this was one solid image, you might come over from the side and just go make a cut out, cut down. Just break up your decal so that you're not having to peel up as much. If you have letters, you can cut in between the letters. Just be real careful. And now with the pressure of this, and you'll feel it, when you're putting the pressure on the vinyl, you want to press just hard enough that you basically start to feel that paper, okay? So you don't want to cut all the way through. You just want to push hard enough to cut through the vinyl. And if you have a good sharp X-Acto knife, it's going to cut it pretty easily. So then what that's going to do, so now I actually already pre-cut these lines here. So I just ran across right in between here, and then let's throw one right in the center here. So you'll see your line, and we're just going to press down just hard enough that you can feel it cut that vinyl, okay? So now we've got this cut into two different pieces, and instead of trying to pull this all at once, it's going to make things a lot easier, okay? So you can see I've got just a little bit of a corner here, okay? And now I can easily kind of break up my decal. Oh, see what happened right there? See how I pulled that E up? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So if you were doing if I was trying to do all of this, so I'm trying to watch all these corners and all these edges to make sure that that doesn't come up, you're a lot less likely to catch that stuff. So, and it's a real easy fix. If you catch it before you pull too far, that's okay. Just stop and fix it. And then we're just going to pull that off. And so now we've got our waste. We'll get rid of that. And you can see how we've weeded that. So just breaking it up. I've still got the top here. You can kind of see where I haven't weeded those yet, but they're already cut. It's just those relief marks. This kind of thing it's just a real simple tool. It takes almost no time at all. And it's going to save you on those projects. I guarantee it. Break it up a little bit. Just do a little bit at a time, and you will be a lot more successful doing larger decals. So hopefully that helps. I know that some veterans are going to be like, oh, this is easy. I've been doing this forever. But I'm trying to teach everyone here, and maybe you don't know, maybe you've been doing it for a long time and just never thought about it. I know there's things like that all the time, I'm like, yeah, I can't believe I never thought of that. But so, relief marks or relief cuts rather in your projects, it's going to make it a lot easier to weed them, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helps. We're going to keep doing these videos. I'm going to try to keep putting them up. I don't know if I'll keep putting them up every day. I had the last couple of days. I've been trying to get more into this, especially as craft season's going. And as you guys are getting back into the swing of things, I want to make sure that I can give you guys as many tools as possible. If there's something that you want to see that we haven't done, or you're interested about or curious about, let me know. I'm gonna just keep trying to think of this stuff that I just do naturally now. That back when I started, I never thought about. So please leave comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll put a link right here at the end. There'll also be some other videos in the corners. Check those out. Let us know what you guys think. If you have questions, please reach out. We're always here to help. Don't ever feel afraid to ask us a question. We love it. We'll be more than happy to help. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.